get your thoughts on how this kind of all came together and where you think Jacques can kind of help you out.
Well, first off, Steve brought it to me a while ago, and right away I thought it was a good idea. I had an opportunity, when I was in Toronto to work with Jacques Lemaire at 11 Stanley Cups. And, me and Jimmy Hiller were two assistant coaches. I used them every day, and just how meetings, how to speak to players, the little things that go with it. And as a head coach, you're continuously trying to get better. And I think one thing Jacques is known for is details. I'm going to bring a real calming presence, because I think, especially in a Canadian market, and we're lucky to be here, is sometimes you get too excited or fired up one way or the other, and I think being calm is going to lead into the players, and for me and my staff, we're going to try and get every piece of knowledge that he has and introduce it to our game and to our team.
Do you see him kind of eye in the sky? How do you see him?
Yeah, he'll be the eye in the sky. He'll be around. He'll be watching video. Bouncing ideas off us. We'll bounce ideas off him. But I think that's what a senior advisor role is in all capacities. Is you have an opportunity to use a guy that has experience, and when you're in good times, it's easy. When you're in tough times, that's when you rely on people that have experience to help you get out of certain situations. For me, I've got 2 or 3 guys in the league that I call, that have, success and been around a long time. And now having a guy a little bit more in-house.
What's the latest on Thomas Chabot?
Again, I thought I'd know by now. We're doing one more thing this afternoon, and we'll know. So I think by tomorrow morning we'll know exactly the timeline and what it is.
What about playing the Toronto Maple Leafs? At one point it was a fiery rivalry, maybe more so than now. We've been on both sides with both teams. Is this game? Is there anything extra to this game?
No, there's 2 points. I think obviously, there is something a little more inside the division. 2 Canadian teams, much like us in Montreal, because we're so close in proximity, fans-wise. But for us, it's got to be just, and you get that little extra emotion, but that emotion can't carry over to mistakes, and it's got to be just keep playing the same way that we're playing. I believe we've played 9 good periods in a row. Now we're going to play another very good team. Our schedule is heavy with playoff teams and good teams, and we're going to have to rely on the things we're doing away from the puck to stay in these games and win these games. And I don't think we can get caught too much up into the rivalry and the emotion of it. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. The last time we played Toronto, I thought we were above them quite a bit. We didn't give up a ton of odd man rushes. We were opportunistic with our scoring. We were disciplined in some system play. But teams change. That was a while ago. I just looked analytically. They're as good as anyone in the National Hockey League. Offensively, they're first or second in almost every category. So we're going to have to make sure that we defend and defend properly.